And this is the part where I realized I was just muted for a bit. It's all good. Alright, at this point you guys should be able to see and hear me. Right. So, no, don't come in here. I'm trying to stream, silly dog. Anyway, hello my co-hosts. Hope you're all doing well. I'm your host, Tyrannosenpai. Welcome back to the channel, I guess, where we're going to be checking out the trailer for Prehistoric Planet Ice Age. Yes, they finally dropped it. It's here. A bit late to the party, though, considering the fact that, you know, we're just a couple weeks out from the actual release. But, hey, better late than never, I guess. But anyway, I think we're just going to, you know, stop talking and start watching. So, let's get on to it.
Journey back 1,000,000 years.
Tom Hiddleston!
To the Ice Age.
Uh-huh.
From the Big Freeze to the Great Thaw.
Oh.
Life finds a way.
Woo!
Experience the Ice Age like never before.
Ooh!
Discover a world beyond the ice.
Oh dear.
Come face to face with creatures that defy imagination.
Ooh!
Join us
Aww.
on an epic 5-part event where the surest way to survive
Oh!
is together. Prehistoric Planet Ice Age.
Ooh.
Only on Apple TV Plus.
Okay, lot to discuss here. Right. Ooh. Ooh. The excitement is heavy today. So, what can we gather? What can we theorize here? So, our first glimpse of an animal is, of course, a woolly mammoth, which, you know, I'm quite happy to see. It's a staple of the Ice Age. It'd be a shame. It'd kind of be like a crime if it wasn't in it. But we got a mammoth in the snow here. And some saber-toothed cats of some kind. I don't know what these could be. I don't know if these are meant to be Smilodon or probably Homotherium or whatever it was. The big cat that we recently found the cub for. With the fur and stuff. This looks great. Oh, I love the white and gray of the fur, and also each of these saber-tooths actually have a differently colored fur, so it's individual variation, which I quite like. And then we got this sloth here. They released a short clip of this guy. I just don't remember if they said the name, but it's nice to see, you know, we're getting sloths and stuff like that. Got some more ice here. Oh, I love this shot in particular. It's very Walking with Dinosaurs coded with you know, the changing of the environment and stuff like that. And then we have the dwarf elephant here. If I go back, yeah, the dwarf elephant. Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing how this thing interacts with the world. I love elephants. Absolutely love elephants. So this just warms my heart. We got some sort of kangaroo of some sort. I think that's a kangaroo. I don't know. I don't really know my Cenozoics all that well, so if anyone knows what these might be, I'm all ears. And then we got some sort of bird. I can't really tell what it is. Back from shopping, all good. This is some sort of bird here. I don't recognize it though. Very strange looking. Kind of reminds me of a pelican or a stork, based on the shape of the. Well, thank you, Dalton White, for subscribing. Much appreciated, man. But we got some sort of bird, probably some sort of water bird, judging by the face. We got everything's moving too fast. Glyptodon, I believe this is some sort of prehistoric armadillo. Look at it. It looks so good. You can see the individual sort of scales on the armor. Could be Procoptodon. Never heard of that. Yeah, look at it. You can see like the scales on the armor and on the head. You can see like all the hairs. Oh, it looks great. We have some sort of like cat. I don't know what this could be. Again, I don't really know my Cenozoics. We got some sort of thorny devil looking lizard. I don't know if this is actually a thorny devil or some sort of ancestor. Don't really know. And then we got this thing, which I think might be a moa, or a Dinornis, that big emu-looking thing from what was it, 800 million years BC, 800 years BC. Excuse me, 800 million. That's a bit too far for birds. But yeah, it looks almost kind of like the colors are inspired by cassowaries because of the blue head and like the yellow eyes. It's very cassowary coded. This one. Ah, and there we go. We got a little mammoth Bobby, like coming up to its mom. That's really cute. Like, there is a stock elephant sound effect in here, which kind of turns me off because I really just do not like when people use the same sort of elephant noises again and again. I was really hoping, maybe there's still hope, and that's just the trailer, that the mammoths will actually have new sounds for them, because they're supposed to sound a lot like Asian elephants, right? Because that's their closest living relatives. So I'm really hoping they actually did go out and they got some new sounds from them, because that'd be nice. Then we got this shot, like a whole herd of like Celiodonta. It looks like. I normally see rhinos as like being solitary animals, unless I'm mistaken, because like typically you see rhinos alone, not like in big groups like this. But then again, rhinos are an incredibly endangered species, so who am I to say? Man, they look great here. You can see snow like cling onto their fur, which is amazing. I absolutely love that little touch of detail. Like you can see the flakes like clinging onto their fur. Oh, it's gorgeous. Then we got some more saber tooths of some sort. These don't look like the ones we saw before, though. These look like these could be totally different. Again, don't really know. Then we got like Stampede. This is probably like mirroring sort of like the Pachyrhinosaurus and the Nukesaurus hunt we see in the first season of Prehistoric Planet. So this could be something that mirrors that. We got more shots of the mammoth again with the snow clinging onto the fur, which looks great. And then we got more dry like environments, and I gotta say, this looks kind of like hell to a mammoth with that much fur. I mean, look at this. Ugh, that just looks horrendous for their health. I mean, I know mammoths probably like shed their fur during like times when it's warmer, but Jesus, they could do with a trim. We see them going through a sandstorm of all things, which is something I didn't think they'd actually have to endure. But, like, Jesus Christ. I feel sorry for them all of a sudden. Like, these are Ice Age mammals. Like, you wouldn't expect to see them in environments like this. Alright, we got a big footus here. Again, probably that moa creature that we saw earlier. That was a flattering shot. I think we have, like, a male over here and a female here, with some dangly wangly bits coming down from his neck, which I guess are meant to be like display structures. I really hope this doesn't get like demonetized because of that. And then we got what looks like it could be a megatherium based on like, it looks like a sloth. It's on its hind legs and using its arms to like grasp a tree. A very naked sloth though, which is something I'm not used to seeing. I'm normally used to seeing them covered in fur. But I guess big animals like, that, they don't really need that much hair, especially in the environments they live in. And then we got this thing. I don't know what that could be. Well, all I know is it's got a very inflatable nose. Now, this one I think I do recognize. This has to be the Stellar Sea Cow. The thing that, like, Forrest Galante is like, oh no, it's totally real! Go fund me so I can go prove it! But yeah, Stellar Sea Cow, which is interesting. These guys are like close relatives of dugongs and manatees, and they lived mostly on the surface, and they were extinct. Well, that's a simple fact: is Ice Age does not mean everywhere was cold. I mean, yeah, I know that, right? But I wasn't expecting like to see woolly mammoths in the desert of all places. Yeah, we got like this. They blah 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 blah. I can't speak. These guys became extinct simply because of overhunting by humans, which was a terrible thing. Repeating series of hot and cold. Oh, look at these! I can't tell these are adults or juveniles, but they look cute, whatever they are. Aside from the giant teeth, we got some sort of like big cat. I'm assuming here, and then it looks like this might be a Smilodon taking on whatever these things are. They look like giant weasels in a way. Like, doesn't anyone else think that they look kind of like a giant like weasel or ferret? I was about to say skink, but that's a lizard. We got another shot here of a dwarf elephant. I'm assuming the one we saw was a juvenile because this one is considerably bigger and has a set of tusks, which looks great. We got another shot of a mother glyptodon, I believe, with its baby, which is oh so cute. It's like a little roly-poly, which I love. We got another shot of like these sort of like snowy sloths. Again, the name escapes me. And then we got the confirmation, obviously, that we're going to get 5 more episodes, which I guess was to be expected. Now this was a surprise I wasn't expecting. Didacurus. I mean, I guess it was bound to happen, given we do have Smilodon in this, Thylacoleo? Were those the Thylacoleo? They didn't look like it to me. Yeah, we got, like, Didacurus, and again, because, like, Smilodon, I just assumed that these would inevitably be in there, because, again, it's kind of like one of those Cenozoics that you remember exist. Oh, man, I'm looking forward to seeing how this goes. And it looks like we actually get to see a fight between these two, which I'm excited about. It looks like one's already had, like, his shell sort of, like, damaged, because, like, there's, like, a scar up there, which is a nice bit of detail. We got an avalanche, and this might be Megaloceros, because if the antlers are any indication of anything. A 10,000 warm period followed by a 10,000 cold period. Oh, did not know that. You got Megaloceros jumping over. Oh, I don't know what this is, but I could probably take a wild guess that this is meant to be Varanus priscus or more colloquially Megalania. And you know what? We haven't seen the likes of Megalania in a documentary since the 2000s. So I'm actually quite excited to see how Prehistoric Planet handles it. Not sure what this little mammal up there is, though. It probably is some sort of marsupial. Ah, here we go. There's a Thylacoleo. Like, we can see one jumping from the trees, like about to grab something. That's the repeating pattern of the Ice Ages. Ooh. We got another sloth here that looks like it's being attacked by some sort of predatory bird. I don't know what it is, though. I don't know what any of them are. Just assume I know nothing. Oh, like, look at the faces. The little kissy faces. That is too cute. Oh, I love it. These kind of remind me of Diprotodon. Those giant, like, wombat-looking things. Which, again, I don't think we've seen since the 2000s. So, again, very much looking forward to see how these turn out. And then we got, like, a mammoth fighting off some sort of saber-tooth. A classic battle. Although I have a feeling that these cats are going to realize that they just made a very grave mistake trying to fight a mammoth. Because even lions hesitate in, like, fighting elephants. And then we have, the Prehistoric Planet Ice Age logo encased in ice, and the Apple TV Plus logo at the end. All of human history technically happened in one 10,000 year warm period. Huh. Again, I did not know that. But yeah, guys, that has been the sort of this brief reaction to Prehistoric Planet Ice Age, which releases November 26th. So not only are we doing Has-Been Hotel and Jurassic World Chaos Theory, but it seems that we're also going to be doing Prehistoric Planet Ice Age this month, potentially. So keep your eyes out for that one. I mean, it really depends how far we are into the move. Because, again, like I said, we are moving. So that's the thing. But yeah, I'm excited about this. Cenozoics are normally left out of the documentary and even movie sort of like sphere because, well, dinosaurs just happen to be more popular. So this is a bit of a gamble. Most people that are going to be watching this are people that are, you know, paleontology buffs and fans of Prehistoric Planets 1 and 2. So I'm curious how this will succeed. I'm hoping it does well, right? Because I want more shows like this to come out. I want to see like Prehistoric Planet Jurassic or Prehistoric Planet Permian or stuff like that. Because all we got from Prehistoric Planet originally was the Maastrichtian. Don't get me wrong, I love the Maastrichtian. I love T-Rex. I love Pachycephalosaurus. But I want to see the Jurassic period. I want to see Allosaurus, Diplodocus, Stegosaurus. I want to see those guys. I want to see the Permian. I want to see Dimetrodon, Enostransevia, all those guys. So I'm hoping that this succeeds, to show that, this is viable, that they could keep the series going, but in different time periods. But apart from that, I got really nothing else to say. I know this stream has been short, but I didn't come with my usual entourage this time around, because this kind of came out of nowhere. And I will say, it is a bit late in the marketing, considering, well, it's almost here. We are like 3 weeks away from the actual release of this thing. So, yeah, that's kind of a bummer. But hey, better late than never, I guess. But the hype train is now starting to die down a little bit. Expectations are not going up. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of it. If you enjoyed it and you want to see the watch party for Prehistoric Planet or Chaos Theory when we eventually do that, leave a like, subscribe today, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything new. All my links are in the link tree in the description down below. And until next time, this is Tyrannosaurus signing off. Alright then, take care now.